Simmons Deal a Meal Anniversary Special. Richard is a very dear friend of mine, so when he asked me to be a guest on his show, I was thrilled to say yes. You see, this program is just the excuse that I need to get some expert advice from the weight loss authority. I'm no different from any of you. I have a few pounds that I'd like to lose, and so far, I haven't been too successful on my own. You know, there's a million ways to lose weight, and I've met most of the authorities. I trust Richard for his integrity and his 20 years in the field of weight reduction. No one is more sincere or dedicated to this cause. He's literally helped millions of people reach their weight goal. I've seen it firsthand. When Richard's on your side, you get results. Well, I am not going to let an opportunity like this pass by. You know what? You shouldn't either. So what do you say? Why don't you and I find out how to lose weight the right way together? It'll be you and me and Richard. So please join us as Richard presents his Deal a Meal 5th Anniversary Special.
Deal a Meal, the 5th Anniversary Special, with your hosts, Sally Jesse Raphael and Richard Simmons.
I am so thrilled that you took some time out to come and visit me on my special.
Oh, thank you. You don't know how wonderful it is to be invited. I would do anything for you, but can I be honest?
Sure.
Okay. I would like to do something for myself, and I have brought along some of my friends. And what we would like to do, I want to learn, I want to pick your brain. You are going to tell us how to lose weight, right?
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's got some different kind of plan, and there's so many things that are bombarding us all the time. What are the things that people are using to lose weight?
Well, let me show you. I got my little diet bag right here. The first thing is pills.
Oh, yeah.
I have tried these pills. They made me crazy. If you just read the side effects and the warnings, I mean, they make you dizzy. They make you have headaches, sleepless nights, heart palpitations. I mean, I don't truly believe that you were ever going to solve the problem of your weight by taking a pill. It's a lovely thought. It's a good sales tool. But pills do not teach you anything. How long can you stay on these? And what have you learned from taking a bunch of pills? You've learned nothing.
I think that one of the things that we got really into maybe 5-10 years ago was the liquid shake.
Shakes, diet shakes. It's very hot right now. And now, 20 years ago, I tried these.
I remember that.
Remember these? You'd pop the top. It tastes like a milkshake. I would finish this and I go, so where's the fries and where's the hamburger? But now it's a powder. It looks like this. You can go to a doctor and you can get a powder and go on a complete liquid diet where you drink a shake for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Or you can go in that same supermarket right next to the diet pills and get a can of powder and mix these up and replace your meals. Well, frankly, I don't want to replace my meal with a glass of wet sand.
This is unsatisfying, is what you're saying, because you aren't chewing.
I kind of feel punished.
What about those, when they do a pre-packaged weight loss food where you get a thing in a plastic?
Yummy.
And you put it,
I got those too. These things, this plastic stuff here, the food in the plastic bags. When I was a kid and I was watching television, this is what the astronauts took in outer space, in little plastic pouches. People are living with these. I have tasted them, you know, I have tried them. I don't think this is the way to solve the weight loss problem of America. How long can you go in your freezer and get these little teeny... Where's the chicken? Oh, it's behind the pea pod. I mean, how long can you do these, and what have you learned?
And other people are eating one thing, and you're eating whatever it is you have in your prepackaged.
Again, you're always going to have to go back to food. You're always going to have to go back to opening the refrigerator and making a choice. You're going to always have to go to opening up a menu and reading it and making a decision.
Oh, Richard, what happens is you look at these things and you have an option, you have this, you have that, and you run out of options. You can go to these meetings, though. You can go to those weight-supervised meetings.
Yes. There's a lot of meetings, and some of the meetings are very good. I really believe in them because they're good support. But some of the meetings are very expensive. I know people who write me letters They sell their car, their mortgage, their house in order to get on these meetings. And for every one person who is willing to make those commitments, there are 10,000 people who do not want to get in the car, get dressed, go to the meetings. You know, there's a lot of counseling.
What happens with privacy?
Yeah.
You may not want to tell everybody.
Yeah. If you're trying to go to a meeting and it doesn't have these 3 things, then you're getting ripped off. You need to have portion control. They have to teach you how to portion your food.
Okay.
You have to have the exercise because you got to get the body going, and you got to stay motivated. If it doesn't, if a meeting out there that you're thinking of going to doesn't have those 3 elements, you're wasting your money, and it's just nothing.
So if we've gone through all these things and they all come up short, sometimes you feel there's no answer.
Well, there is an answer, and here it is. I gained my weight. I became fat, just like everybody out there. I gained weight by eating too much of the good food and the real food. I had to lose my weight by pulling back, portioning the real food in order to
Living in the real world.
That's right. Not doing the shots and the pills, by facing food and looking at it. Now, I want to show you what everyone is so concerned about, that 3-letter word, F-A-T.
Ooh.
Ooh.
What is it?
This is what everyone is trying to escape. This is what everyone's trying to lose. Feel this. This is what 5 pounds of fat feels like and look like. Now, if you have 10 pounds to lose, that means you have 2 of those in your body, around your heart, in your legs, in your arms.
When you
fat.
see it like this, it is gross.
Oh, it is.
Oh, Richard, put this away.
But see, this is what I am trying to teach people to lose. Get the fat out of your body and keep the fat out of your body forever.
Is that what the deal-a-meal is all about?
Yes. And this is the deal-a-meal. And I'm very proud of this deal-a-meal because deal-a-meal has helped millions of people learn how to lose weight. It's a wallet and card. It teaches you portions and teaches you control. So many doctors write me, please let me buy some for my patients. These are the 6 food groups. God only made 6. There's no more coming.
Okay.
There's meat. There's fruit. There's vegetable. There's dairy. There's bread. And there's fat. That's it. So you get a certain amount of each of these cards. And every time you eat, you got to move the cards over and take responsibility for the food. For instance, you had breakfast?
Yes.
Okay, tell me what you had.
Toast.
Piece of toast, that's the bread card. So we come over here to the bread card and we move a bread card in.
I had a butter on the toast.
Butter. You take a fat card and you move the fat card over to breakfast. And anything else?
Yes, I had a piece of melon.
Piece of melon. Look at your fruit card, piece of melon, the right portion, and you move it over. So this is what Sally had for breakfast. And these are the cards that Sally has left for lunch and dinner. When you eat lunch, you move the cards over to lunch. When you eat dinner, you move the cards over. And this means that you had the right amount of calories and the right portions for you to lose weight. Then the next day you move the cards all back and you start all over again, and then you learn the portions and you learn how to eat.
So it really is kind of wonderful because that's the way you portion control. You live in the real world, and the cards show you how much you have to eat, so you don't have that guilt feeling. And when the cards are done, you're done.
That's right.
That's it.
It sort of becomes your weight loss partner, and it teaches you for the first time how to manage food. Plus, it makes you responsible. When you just eat, you eat and clean the dishes. With Deal-A-Meal, it makes you responsible for every piece of food you put in your mouth.
I would say that all of this is fantastic. Can I tell you what my problem is?
Sure.
It's motivation. It's sticking with it. If I could phone up Richard Simmons and say, Richard, all you have to do is come over every morning, knock on the door. Hi, Sally, here we are, and we're going to do it. We're going to exercise. We're going to do Deal-A-Meal, but that's not very practical.
Well, I've been doing my Project Me motivational tapes, and they're audio tapes, and I've been doing my meetings in Beverly Hills for 20 years now. And then I came up with a brand new part of my Deal-A-Meal life plan. It's a video motivational tape. You will get with the life plan a motivational tape. You will put it in your machine, and every morning when you get up, I will be with you for the first 5 minutes of every single day that you're on Deal-A-Meal.
I love it. You're there for 5 minutes, and then
in the
tomorrow
morning,
another one.
Another one and another one to motivate you, give you some positive feedback, make you feel good about yourself, get you going and keep you going, because every day I'll be with you, day by day, with me.
I love that idea because that's really the way to get Richard Simmons to come to your house. You know, that works. You've given us an awful lot of things to think about.
Why don't we take a little break and our friends can learn how they can get a deal meal life plan, and then we'll come back and I'll continue my conversation with you.
More questions.
The motivation.
All across America, millions of people are discovering that with Deal-A-Meal, you don't have to go hungry or be miserable to lose weight. They know that Deal-A-Meal is fun, it's safe, and most important, it works. Well, now Richard is excited to announce his anniversary edition Deal-A-Meal Life Plan. It starts with Deal-A-Meal, one of America's fastest-growing weight loss programs.
By the time it arrived in the mail, I just had myself in a mindset. I was determined. I thought, if those people can lose hundreds and hundreds of pounds with something like this, I know I can do what I want to do.
I can't tell you how many people, when I lost the weight, came over to me and said, how did you do it? And I told them Deal-A-Meal, and they'd say, I have those cards at home. I should pull them out and use them. And I'd say, why don't you?
Your next step is exercise with Richard's never-before-released Sweat into the Oldies 4.
And lift. That was 2. Lift.
Richard sets you up for being motivated. You know, you hear his name and you want to go and you want to do well and you want to be as energetic as he does. I mean, whatever you do in life, when you follow somebody that's up, you're up.
Now that you've worked up an appetite, Richard will help you satisfy it with his favorite low-cal, low-fat, and low-cholesterol meals from his Golden Edition cookbook.
He thought on this, too, he would be limited to, like, certain diet foods, but he found out he wasn't.
And finally, Richard will be with you every step of the way with the first tape of his brand new, day-by-day monthly motivational videos.
I felt like I was given, you know, like somebody just knocked the wind into me and gave me all this strength and confidence. I mean, I never had so much confidence in myself.
The Anniversary Life Plan has a combined value of $120. But to make sure everyone can afford it, Richard has dropped the price to just 3 easy payments of $29.95. That's a $30 savings. And there's even more good news. Now you can join Richard's day-by-day motivational club. When you become a member, your life plan price drops even further, from 3 payments of $29.95 to just 3 payments of $24.95. That's an additional savings of $15. Your day-by-day tapes will be sent to you monthly, and you can cancel at any time. With these daily video devotionals, Richard will be your personal weight loss partner, there to encourage you to reach your goal and stay there. Finally, Richard would like to give you a special gift. It's his stress-reducing Stretching to the Classics and his Take a Classic Walk video and audio tapes. Together they cost $30, but they're yours free just for ordering. This is your chance for a new beginning. Don't miss out. Here's how to get your Anniversary Life Plan.
To order your Anniversary Life Plan, call toll-free 1-800-547-5300. That's 1-800-547-5300. Richard's Life Plan comes with a full 30-day money-back guarantee. So call 1-800-547-5300. That's 1-800-547-5300. Operators are standing by. This is a free call.
You know, we have been talking, and when I talk to you, I learn a great deal. I think I'm ready to see that life plan.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
You ready for this commitment?
Yeah.
In all the years I've done my Deal-A-Meal shows, I've never opened one on the air. This is the exact box that will come to you within 2 weeks of you ordering the Deal-A-Meal Life Plan. The first thing you're going to see is you're going to see a little audio cassette. And this audio cassette is going to teach you how to put your Deal-A-Meal cards together, how to start getting just in tune with what you have to do, the eating, the exercise, the motivation. It will explain how to use the Deal-A-Meal cards and wallet, which we talked about, with the 6 food groups, and every time you eat, you've got to move those cards over. You have to make that commitment. It is your weight loss partner. You're going to get all the cards and wallet. You're also going to get a little booklet. It's an instructional booklet, and it's broken down into all the things that you have to do and all the things that you have to learn for Deal a Meal. And it really is quite simple. You'll also get a second booklet, and it took me about a year to do this. It's called Dealing America's Favorite Foods. I took every hot dog, every hamburger, every order of French fries at every restaurant. I've given you candy bars and pies and cookies and cakes, and I broke them down into the Deal a Meal cards to show you how many meat cards it cost, how many fat cards, how many bread cards. So now this is like a complete education of food, so you will learn when you look at food, hey, that's got too much fat in it. So you will know. On Deal a Meal, Sally, you can eat anything. There isn't a food out there you can't eat. You just have to be responsible for it.
Moderation.
Then we have my favorite. This is the Deal a Meal cookbook. And it's so terrific because you get a picture for every recipe. And there's just tons and tons of recipes. Salads, sandwiches, Italian food. There's dealing the favorite foods that you want, like macaroni and cheese. Teaches you how to take recipes and make them locale. And you can see at the bottom here, it tells you how many cards you would have to pull over for the serving you're going to eat. So I've done all the homework for you. Now, we talked about this earlier, and these are the day-by-day motivational videos. And this is so terrific because in this video, you're going to get 31 days of motivation. 5 minutes a day, a burst of energy, make you feel good about yourself. Because if you feel good about yourself in the morning, if I can get someone to say, I like me this morning, and I'm going to try hard today, then I've done my homework.
If you can wake up with that positive attitude, you're on your way.
Because it keeps you going the whole day.
I believe that.
So every day you get up, you put the tape in, and I will be there right there in your living room, in your
leave
den.
the tape in. I'll leave the tape in.
Now, remember when I did your show, we talked about sweating to the oldies 4. Well, this is the first time you can get it. It's not in any stores. It's got great songs, real people. Shout, Moni Moni, Heat Wave, Proud Mary. It's got a live rock and roll band. It's got people who are trying their best, and that's the most important thing.
Only show I've ever done in sweatpants.
Really?
Man, does it have energy.
It's fun. And you saw their faces. You saw people. When you're exercising and you love it, and you're singing those songs, and you're having all those friends with you, you feel like there's a party in your house. So you're going to get sweating to the oldies 4. You're also going to get stretching to the classics. This is a 15-minute stretch tape to classical music. You can do it in the morning to get you going, or if you've had a stressful day, you can do it at night. It'll make you sleep like a baby. It's all classical music, and it stretches you from the top of your head to the bottom of your toes.
See, the stretching I can do.
Oh, well, you'll do this every morning and every night. You'll love it. And then you're going to get a walking tip, because I know that Sally walks.
Loves to walk.
And I did this. It's called Take a Classic Walk. It is a 1-hour walking tape. You'll burn about 350, 400 calories. It's all done to classical music, Beethoven, Mozart, Rossini, Vivaldi. And I'll be right there with you. You can see through the whole thing. I'm right there every step of the way, teaching you how to eat, teaching you to exercise, teaching you cooking. So I'm in every room of your house to say you can do it. And I want you...
Really a wonderful program.
I want you to have this life plan.
Wow. Thank you, Richard.
Well, I'm going to need your credit card.
I knew it. I knew it. I knew I was getting suckered.
I want you to take this,
somehow.
And I want you to make the commitment to live, and to live healthy, and to live happy.
Thank you, Richard. I really appreciate that. Let me put that down there. You know, let me ask you something about yourself. In the time that I have known you, I have seen you go above and beyond the call of duty. I've seen you do things that you, Richard Simmons, don't have to do. I mean, way above selling this kind of product. You made calls to people. You followed up through the years. Why are you doing that? What is it that's driving you?
Well, I spent 19 years in a fat body. I was an overweight baby. I was an overweight child. I was an obese teenager. I didn't have a very good time. Everyone looked at me and just saw a fat person and didn't care. And once I liked myself enough to lose that weight, I felt it was like a crusade for me to go out there and motivate other people. I want these people to know that I've been their guinea pig, Sally. I've tried it all. I've spent the money, I've gone through the pain, I've gone through the rejection. And I'm here to tell people that no matter how much weight they have to lose, you have 10 pounds to lose, somebody out there may have 20, 30, 40, 50 pounds to lose. I'm telling you that if you believe in yourself and you listen to me and you know that you can do this deep in your heart, if you get up in the morning every single day and you look in that mirror and you say those 4 magic words that keep me going every day, and those words are, I am worth it. If people out there can do that, they will live longer, they will have their health, they will be happy, they'll be proud of themselves, and it makes me feel like I've done something with my life.
I am worth it. I can't think of anything more powerful. And those are very good words to live by. I am worth it.
We're going to take one more little break, and we're going to show our friends out here the Deal a Meal Life Plan one more time and see if they're ready to make that commitment. Because if you pay attention.
All across America, millions of people are discovering that with Deal a Meal, you don't have to go hungry or be miserable to lose weight. They know that Deal a Meal is fun, it's safe, and most important, it works. Well, now Richard is excited to announce his anniversary edition Deal a Meal Life Plan. It starts with Deal a Meal, America's fastest growing weight loss program.
By the time it arrived in the mail, I just had myself in a mindset. I was determined. I thought, if those people can lose hundreds and hundreds of pounds with something like this, I know I can do what I want to do.
I can't tell you how many people, when I lost the weight, came over to me and said, how did you do it? And I told them, Deal a Meal. And they'd say, I have those cards at home. I should pull them out and use them. And I'd say, why don't you?
Your next step is exercise with Richard's never-before-released Sweat into the Oldies 4.
And lift. That was 2. Lift.
Richard sets you up for being motivated. You know, you hear his name and you want to go and you want to do well and you want to be as energetic as he does. I mean, whatever you do in life, when you follow somebody that's up, you're up.
Now that you've worked up an appetite, Richard will help you satisfy it with his favorite low-cal, low-fat, and low-cholesterol meals from his Golden Edition cookbook.
He thought on this, too, he would be limited to, like, certain diet foods, but he found out he wasn't.
And finally, Richard will be with you every step of the way with the first tape of his brand new, day-by-day monthly motivational videos.
I felt like I was given, you know, like somebody just knocked the wind into me and gave me all this strength and confidence. I mean, I never had so much confidence in myself.
The Anniversary Life Plan has a combined value of $120. But to make sure everyone can afford it, Richard has dropped the price to just 3 easy payments of $29.95. That's a $30 savings. And there's even more good news. Now you can join Richard's day-by-day motivational club. When you become a member, your life plan price drops even further, from 3 payments of $29.95 to just 3 payments of $24.95. That's an additional savings of $15. Your day-by-day tapes will be sent to you monthly, and you can cancel at any time. With these daily video devotionals, Richard will be your personal weight loss partner, there to encourage you to reach your goal and stay there. Finally, Richard would like to give you a special gift. It's his stress-reducing Stretching to the Classics and Walking to the Classics video and audio tapes. Together they cost $30, but they're yours free just for ordering. This is your chance for a new beginning. Don't miss out. Here's how to get your Anniversary Life Plan.
To order your Anniversary Life Plan, call toll-free 1-800-547-5300. That's 1-800-547-5300. Richard's Life Plan comes with a full 30-day money-back guarantee. So call 1-800-547-5300. That's 1-800-547-5300. Operators are standing by. This is a free call.
No one can ever say you do not share. I must tell you, you are just as open as anyone could possibly be, and I want to thank you, really, for for letting me come and be with you today on your 5th anniversary. The only thing that bothers me is that every time I'm with you, you're the one that's doing all the giving and being so open. And I thought, is there anything I could do that I could get to be part of? Let me tell you something. The people who work with you, and they say you can tell what somebody's like, just talk to the people who work with them. Well, the people who work with you love you. They absolutely adore you. And they asked me if I would do something. Would I please express to you how much you mean to them? And they've made a little something, and I'm supposed to present it to you. And they want me to tell you that it comes right from their heart. And I looked at them, and boy, it really does. So if you will be kind enough to just share this with us.
It's a miracle.
Thank you for taking my life.
You've been there, Richard.
You convinced me to start thinking about me.
First thing I did was listen to you, telling me that I was somebody special and that I counted for something.
This is the favorite card of mine that you sent me. I am sitting here, eyes filled with tears. Today I realize the dream I've held in my heart for years. I've spent years in a body that wasn't really me. Now I'm here for all to see.
They really love you. And what you've done is a wonderful thing, and I love you, Richard.
I love you too.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Pretty good, huh? Are you all right? Give me a hug.
This is Richard Simmons' anniversary Deal a Meal Life Plan. To order yours, call toll-free 1-800-547-5300. That's 1-800-547-5300. Richard's Life Plan comes with a full 30-day money-back guarantee. So call 1-800-547-5300. That's 1-800-547-5300. Operators are standing by. This is a free call. This program is a paid advertisement for Deal a Meal Corporation.
Monday on News 8 at 5.
Single moms, even double incomes if you have children and lots of expenses. It's hard to make ends meet.
Hello, this is News 8's Larry Shue. Daycare's expensive, I know. I've got kids myself. So what do you do when you can't afford daycare and you can't afford not to work? Well, I've unlocked some solutions for kids that are home alone. Join me Monday on News 8 at 5.
But that's all right. You got anything to do with that. Thank God, hurry in.
Whoa, it's Water Bed Emporium Baking Breaking Sale. Record-breaking low prices store-wide. No payments for 6 months. Free pistache. Plus, we'll fly you and a friend free to see Billy Ray Cyrus New Year's Eve in Las Vegas. Free tickets, airfare, and hotel for 3 nights. Free for you and a friend. Whoa, achy breaky sale only at Waterbed Emporium. Hurry, this incredible offer ends Tuesday, 9 p.m. 30 pairs of Blazers game tickets, 15 Trailblazers jackets, and 5 Blazers autographed leather basketballs. 50 fantastic prizes. And you could win one of them in this year's Franz Bread Trailblazer Sweepstakes. To enter, look for entry blanks and contest information on loaves of Franz Premium White Bread. It's your big chance to win Blazers tickets, jackets, or an autographed Blazers basketball. Enter the Franz Bread Trailblazer Sweepstakes today.
This is the NBC Television Network.